All right. Hello, everybody. I had to improvise because the music was getting way too intense for such a. Ooh, ooh. Daijojin, you have to remind me. I'm terrible at remembering things if I don't do it right away. Janae, thank you for that resub. Also, Daidojin, thank you for that gifted sub. I appreciate it. Also, Savvy, thank you for that lurk. I had to make myself some tea because I'm freezing. But first of all, first of all, hello. Hi. I feel a little bit like Janae, thank you for that gifted sub to Tig. Thank you. Thank you. I was gonna say I feel a little bit like Orihime from Bleach because the hair and then the star clip and yeah. Anyway, this was not on purpose. I promise you. But welcome everybody. I hope you had a good day. My day was pretty boring. It's cold. My phone was just like, oh, it's 20 degrees. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. It's not 20 degrees. It's like 7. I'm like, oh, well, dang. All right, time to get all cozy and for shenanigans. All right, y'all. We back at it. Back playing Dragon Age. I was actually in the process of um updating my games list for this year. Like I did one for last year, but I didn't really talk about it too much. But this year I really want to focus on that games list or basically the games I'm going to be playing for this year. Um I don't know what's on it. I was looking at it. I was updating my Notion because that's where it is and I don't even know what's on it. I know this is on it. 21 degrees here, but you don't miss the hometown. Yeah, no. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. All right. Um Now, in terms of what we were doing last stream, I have no clue. Um but for those that don't know where I am in the game, I'm still technically in the beginning. We don't have everybody yet. I think we last stream we got Davrin. I'm like, did we get him? Yeah, we got Davrin. So we got two more people to get. We have to get the Grand Rizzler. I'm sticking with that name, the Grand Rizzler, who is one of my favorite characters, and our fam Tosh. We have to go get them, and then we can fully jump into shenanigans. Let's see. What else do I need to say? I'm playing as a female Elven Antivan Crow. So I am part of the Crows. My first playthrough, I was a Veil Jumper, and that particular character is near and dear to my heart. She's like she is the Rook. She is my canon character. And I'm just doing this one for shenanigans to see what the difference is because each of the factions have different dialogue options, and I considered playing a third time. I have to delete my other save, but I considered playing a third time as a shadow dragon, just because I really like the shadow dragons, specifically one person, and it's not Nev. Um, but I haven't fully decided yet. Because if I do that, that means I have to play the Mass Effect trilogy over again to romance gears. Because I did say that. I did say that. But I also do have to go back to Inquisition because I started that too. So I got like a whole bunch of things I need to go back to and finish. But that's where I am. Um. Okay. We. The first thing we need to do is we need to go pet Asan, talk to Balara, pet Asan, talk to Davrin, talk to Harding, and then talk to Balara. We'll see if I fall off this time. Where you at? There you are, boy. Come here. Let me pet you. Oh. Look at her, it's so cute. All right, let me stop. All right, Davrin.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Thanks. There's stuff already growing. Okay, great. Hey, girl.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a
Never
mission.
mind being little and stupid. It's okay to be pathetic and useless and a burden and no good for anything.
That's perfect timing. You talked over Harding the entire time. How are you, Kirby? Also, Kirby, you have to keep me updated. Keep me updated.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready.
I don't talk to cops rule extends to ice. Okay, but still, you gotta keep me updated. I'll take it.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
I feel like I need to spend time in the crossroad because I really haven't. I have not. Also, I love that there's stuff growing in here. Like, if I was a kid, I never knew this was up here. If I was a character in this game, I'd be in here all the time. Like, I'm sorry, Harding, I'm invading your space, but I never knew this flower was up here. That's kind of intense. Huh. All right, Balara, what you got going on?
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Hi, y'all.
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part.
But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Medium darksome? By the way, like, all of the NPC companions, like, groups that you have of the factions, I love them all. Myrna and Vogroth and Antoine and Etka and Ireland and Strife, they're okay. They're not like my favorites, but who else? You have Viper and his name starts with a T. I don't remember his name. Like, they're okay, but like Myrna and Vogroth and Antoine and Edka are my favorites. Oh, and we can't forget about Viago and Taya. Those two are on top for me, followed by Antoine and Edka, and then these two here.
About, 6?
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagog.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
New job hype. Listen, Kirby. If you've been on Tumblr, man, there are no limits. There are no limits. Also, new job hype, Tay. I'm happy for you. It sounds like you're excited. Listen, y'all thought like girlies on book talk or something else? You're just excited to get paid. Listen, I hear you. I hear you. Also, how is my audio, and also how is the game audio? Are we good? Does it need to be louder? The audio is perfect. Audio good. Both me and the game. Oh my god. All right. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Also, what I'm trying to do in this playthrough is that in my previous playthrough, what I did is that I literally just did mission after mission after mission, only came back here when like I needed to, and so I missed a lot of dialogue between and banter between characters. So I'm trying to make sure that I come back here and do a lot of things as much as possible. Okay. I forgot I can just do this. But I do want to... That's right. When I was in Docktown, I did start this. But I don't think I ever finished it. Oh, okay. We'll do these. We'll do these. We'll do these. That's what I thought. I'm like, I don't think you can come with me. All right, Valara, let's go. Lucanis. Lucanis. So there's this Dakimura. If you're not familiar with a Daki, it's a body pillow that usually has very interesting things on them, depending on what you're into. There's one of Lucanis, and I need it. I need it. It's $130 with with shipping. I need it. The good pillow, yeah.
No.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. So, also last playthrough I think we also ran into the situation of where we needed to save either Minrathis or Teventer, or not Teventer, Antiva. Obviously I chose Antiva because the man that's in my party, I'ma jump his bones, okay? And I think it's my first time being back here. Gooner freak. Say, I don't blame you. Ultra still got body pillows by the publisher. Your computer. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. You always choose to help Lucanis because Nev is boring. They okay. So one of the things that I saw, this is somebody that was talking about this on Tumblr. They're talking about how it's interesting that you are able to still romance a hardened Neb, but you're not able to romance a hardened Lucanus. And I'm just like, why is that? Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be. If you're able to romance a hardened Nev, you should be able to romance a hardened Lucanus. But no, you're not able to. And I'm just like, why is that? And this person was going in depth into why they think that they're not able to do that, but they also pointed out that it's just really interesting that even though like you have to choose between one of them, you're able to do something with the other person compared to the other. And I'm just like, that's what fanfic is for. You absolutely right. Guess what I'm writing? A fanfic about who? Lucanus. Will y'all see it? No. No. Goonlissa?
Everyone. What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
I mean, who do you think I was? Who do you think I was? By the way, I never read those. I should, but I don't. Also, when I first played this, I felt hella bad that this happened because I did like the Shadow Dragons, and I still kind of do. But I'm like, I want to romance Lucanus, so I'm gonna help him. And then also the fact that oh, there's sound delay. Okay. That was weird. There was a sound delay. When you followed, you did not expect you to be a scammer and a gooner. Well, you stuck around long enough, then now you know. Now you know. Ugh.
Shadow dragons wouldn't have let them inside. Not willingly. Maybe someone left a clue?
By the way, it's been a very long time since I played this. So I have to get used to everything. Do I remember a time when the candle hops didn't run messages through the city? Such remarkable magical constructs. They seem to have no particular allegiance to the palace and absolutely none to the Venatori. In fact, they appeared to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one that burned their pamphlets. Where do they come from? And is it just me, or has there been more candle hops around lately? Like, I felt so bad when this happened. I was just like, oh my god. Like, you could see the death and destruction, and I'm like, you can really feel it compared to previous. Hi, Goron. Um, we are behaving now.
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there.
I was gooning earlier. I was gooning earlier.
Killings. This is horrible.
Gooning.
The Venatori are monsters.
No, gooning is good. This was a good gooning. Yep, you have to pay your scam tax as well. Going to a good cause. I want to break this. I can't. Yes, gooning. Oh. How much money do I have? Get some to you. And like one of the things that I really wanted, that I wish I could have done, is to really build up like the shadow dragons before stuff happened.
Unfortunate times we live in. Some cheese to cheer you up?
All right. Oh. While I'm over here. I'm disgusted by the fixed beans on toast. I mean, either way, I'm not gonna eat it. I still don't trust it. Where was this one at? No, I don't want any beans on toast. No, thank you. No, no, thank you. There it is. A detailed drawing of one of Docktown's markets. There are more shadows than people in the crowd. A man weeps in the corner, but no one knows except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. Ko-Fi bot. Oh god. A detailed drawing of Docktown rooftop. A menacing shadow looms in the background, but the man in the drawing has turned away from it. His face lit by sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is signed below. Evander?
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. There are others. I would know more of them.
You asking for a lot. But you ain't really giving me anything. Okay.
Cat.
A cat.
Did Evander feed you?
Okay. The Shadow Dragons are enemies of Tevinter, come to the dockside jail to see the fate of the traitors, those who harbor them, for the glory of Tevinter reborn. When you become world leader, beans on toast is going to be the world's signature dish. That is...
The docks. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. Don't like the tone of that note.
Unsettling. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. I have not. However, I've realized this about myself is that like if you give me a meal, I'm going to eat them separately. But I also don't like beans. Because the beans that are on the toast look like baked beans, and I hate baked beans. Excuse me? I'm working on a Lucanis. Okay. They're baked beans, but ours are different. Baked beans just sound not good. I don't want any parts of it. No parts from it. And that stems from childhood. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We can't go that way. How? Oh, okay. We can't cheese it. There's one over here. Now, also, girl, I'm not saying that I won't try it. I'm just saying that it's not something that I'm going to go out of my way to get.
Demons. It looks like another victim.
This is dangerous. Whew. Okay. I was a little bit worried because I'm just like, I can fall off where I was.
Compassion?
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
They left a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
Lucanis, I love when you're talking into my right ear. I try to do the work in the day, but it's hard to focus, hard not to think about. At night, there's a whisper. The speaker wouldn't step from the mist, but I could smell his breath, like burnt cinnamon. He said he could help with the research. And Sybil, I don't know if I could do this alone. I don't want our dream to die. What would you do? Now, let me see. How did I do this? Sybil, we were right, I'm sure of it. There's so much more here. So much to learn. We'll find it together. The letter continues in a shakier hand below. But won't we? But won't we? Will we? The demons took you, and how can I do this alone? How did you make things feel possible, Sybil? I don't know how. Oh, boo! Really? I'm so mad that I that I can't do anything about that. Oh yeah.
To a wolf. Better know who that's for.
We'll do that later. I need to figure out how I did this one. You back? You ate 3 Tostinos pizza? Yes. Listen. You satisfied? You full? Because that's literally all that matters. I don't have the appropriate person for this, and I'm kind of sad because I can't move on from this place. You're full and very satisfied, and that's all that matters. You could eat again. No, Gorum, no. Unless you're trying to gain weight, then that's different. Because if I remember correctly, you are a very slim person.
I noticed you weren't at the supper table last night. Are you not feeling well?
Oh, you noticed? I wasn't hungry.
Harding made her potato stew.
Oh, I had no idea that she was cooking.
I didn't know that could happen to potatoes. It was a learning experience.
It usually is.
Oh, Harding. Ooh. Yeah, we can't go here yet. That stuff's not important to me. Not yet. I'll get it later. Rook, please.
This place feels laid back compared to the Cobbled Swan. Of course, we're not here for a tense meeting.
I should try the coffee at one of these places. It cannot all be as bad as what Nev makes.
Nothing else?
No, I'm kind of lost. Kind of lost. Not really. Okay. Oh, hi, Asan. Bruh, how are you gonna give me assisted aim? By the way, I didn't turn off anything like assisted or anything like that. Give me assisted aim, but then yet move my aim. Bishop, how's it going? Welcome in.
Everything built up around the docks here.
Careful? Yeah, I saw a lot of blood. Let's go. Seeing you do game actions in real time is so... Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hui! Oh. Yeah. Hi. Oh yeah, that bond increased. Not gonna lie, when you first started Dow, you thought it. Oh no. Oh no, it's a. You gotta work your way up to this. You gotta work your way up to this. Dow, Dragon Age Origins, by the way. I will never play that game again. That is the impression it left on me. That is the impression left on me. I will never play that again. I hated the combat style, and that's also why I hated Final Fantasy XII's combat styles, because they were the same thing, and I'm like, I hate this so much. Like, don't get me wrong, the story was good, and I actually did finish Dao. But I think I might need to go back down.
How has the Minratha circle been? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods, and, well, I guess it's why I come down here when I have the time. It feels like I actually belong here.
Hi, Roto. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Sleep well.
A dragon here?
Also, I realize what we're doing. We're following the murders. But everything is different because Minrath has been taken over by the Venatori. That's right. There's a murder over here. And there's one in here too. But I can't do anything yet. I need to change my people. Yeah, we just came back to where we were. We did a big old circle. However, I did activate some fast travel points, so... So this is the thing I can't do right now. But. Maybe? I don't think she can do anything either. I don't know if Davern can do anything either. Look at them. Like, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Yeah, okay. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to finish this quest. But I can't do it because I don't have anyone that could do what I need them to do at the moment. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start another quest. We're going to start another quest. We're going to go get Tosh. Where are they? We're going to go get them. Sure. Is this good enough for you, Tay? Tosh. I love them so much. Just, hey, after killing like 3 Antam.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tash.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Would you look at that?
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Lucanis. I don't think I brought him with me the last time. I think I had Valara with me.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
The Antam are the absolute worst.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
You are not who I wanted. Like, they do not care. They just do not care, and I hate them. I hate them for that. Like, you be beating their butts, and then they just come out swinging 3 times. And even if you do hit them, they're still swinging.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Prime example. No.
No problem fighting other Kunari.
I'm from Ravain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antam don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
Hi, Akira. How are you?
Dragon hunter interested in our job.
I'm not.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Oh, brother. No. Oh, I love Tosh so much. I'm doing all right. I am cold AF. But I am surviving, I suppose. I want to break this, but I can't. It's cold. I live in a place where the wind chill kills you. It can't kill you.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, Then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
The hawk is definitely out today. You don't like it? Oh, okay. I'll come back for that. I will come back for that. Am I glad that I played every Dragon Age? Actually, I did not play every Dragon Age. There's one that I did not play. I need to... I didn't play Awakening. I have to double check. I'm like, which one did I play? I didn't play Awakening. So when I first encountered a character that shows up in 2, I know who he was. Yeah, Awakening is an expansion. But it's important to the story.
Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
The bait comes to us?
Oh, Lucanis.
Look out!
Knew they'd find us.
The creatures are the bait.
Yup.
I don't want to feel sorry for anything that happened.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Out of all the ones you focus on. Oh, hi.
That one is going to be trouble.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Where? Where? Ah, here she is. Again, all the ones to focus on.
Finished.
Oh, that was great timing.
Think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Those things are ugly as heck. Oh man. I've heard of it. I've also heard of it, but I've never seen it. Oh goodness. Dragon Age has come so far. So far.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
Look at that ugly thing.
Come on, she'll be here soon.
Hold on.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay.
Oh, you did okay.
So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up.
Oh.
Somebody needs to stop them.
Yeah. It's us.
There you go. A tusk.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
That was fast. She answers a horn?
This time.
You've done this before.
Took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Hey. Or did someone make that page after the fact to play on a joke? I mean, that's also a possibility too.
Are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Look at her. Look at Tasha being a nerd about dragons. Okay. By the way, I dislike this place so much. There's like a couple of things that took me forever to do in this place.
Maker.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
You're welcome. Also, yes.
Build all this and leave.
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left once the Darkspawn stopped coming.
I do know that there's stuff I'm missing. Which I'll be back to do later.
The Antam are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort.
Okay.
See what they're doing.
Hello.
Shit. More on Tom. You're not even supposed to be here.
Can you not? Oh, oh. Excuse me? And wait, come here. Come here.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Everyone still alive?
So the Antam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
So, also on Tumblr, listen, I'm telling you, Tumblr's like gold. As long as you, as long as you are in the right spaces. But someone was just like, you know what? Looking at the Qunari, because they're just like, we don't know where they came from. All we know is that their homeland is across the ocean or whatever it's called, the sea. But there's art of the Qunari like in chains, and there's also art of Yalanue who has horns, just like the Qunari does before she's all in her icky form that we see her in. And so we know that Yalanue is known for experimenting and, you know, creating different things. And if you played the game already, and if you know all the backstory behind Yalanue and stuff, it's plausible that Yalanue actually created the Qunari. It's plausible. It's plausible. Highly plausible. Oh, Kirby, please. Toothless. Hi, how's it going? How about you? Welcome in. Oh, I want to say something, but I can't because I know that Bishop is playing it, so I won't say anything. It's a spoiler too. But when you beat it, Bishop, let me know so I can ask my question, or I could just look it up online as well. Translated from the Qunari language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antam. I didn't tell you to leave stream. Be quiet, Bishop. Hi, you're okay? You think you need more rest? Go get more rest. Go get more rest. Listen, I'm okay. I'm freezing. Also, my geriatric footstool. It's not geriatric. It's just a footstool. It's sliding across my floor, so it's like I have to like move it every once in a while, and it's just the loudest thing ever. It's really that simple. Yeah, just put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Get you a weighted blanket. Maybe drink some tea if that's your thing. Get in bed. Get all nice and cozy. The screech? Yeah, I don't know if you heard it. That's my footstool because it's moving. Drink water. I'll drink some water too. You automatically assume you meant a person when you're talking about a footstool. Wow, Bishop. It's underneath my desk. I'm mad because it's pushing up against the wall, which is cold. And so I'm trying to warm my feet, and I'm just getting colder.
Grapples, nets.
Ooh.
The Antam are going after the Vinsimer.
She's more than a match for the Antam.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Oh, hi. Bye. Wait a minute. Oh my god, that's wild. I was not. I was not. That was Edkid and Washu. That was not me. I was just encouraging them, okay? I was encouraging them. I feel like that your feet are cold now, but you want to go slap these wool socks on. I have like fleece socks on and my feet are still cold. My dogs stay warm, y'all be safe though. We got a dragon to go save. Oh. Yeah? Is it you? It's you. Oh, whoa. Hello? Hey! You leave that dragon alone.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run. Hey!
Oh, this is great.
I brought her down. She's mine by right. Mara Namra Benari Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kuto.
Ah!
Come on.
Mm. Rook. That worked. Rook. Yeah! What's this? Give me this.
You breathed fire. Yeah.
Interesting trick. Alchemy? Magic?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Wait, hold on.
Dragons are supposed to be smart. Is she going to know we helped her?
No, she's gonna be pissed. Might just fly off, or we might have to run.
Fortunately, as a crow, I'm accustomed to people being unhappy after I pay them a visit.
Yes. I guarantee you that Salem would agree with you, Kirby.
Good morning, all you fucking bean burrito eating motherfuckers.
Hi, Vax. Bisexuals do get 10% to everyone. Trans women can get air dash. Brazilians can get double jump. And non-binary people can breathe fire and get a griffin mouth. Wait. That's such a sweet reaction to something totally off the wall. Like, I happen to like bean burritos.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff.
There's a heathen.
So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
That heathen. That heathen. Her, Anders, Zevran, they make me so mad. Those three people make me so mad. Janae, hi. I can't say anything because Bishop is playing Origins right now. And he will have to play 2. And then after he does that, I can go off. I can go off. Unless you don't care, Bishop. What's funny is that you're in the process of making a ZZZ meme. What are you doing, Fox? Give us some small details. Personally, I like non-bean burritos, but that's just me. This woman. It's up to you. I mean, my ranting may take longer than 15 minutes, but... But also, I guess it's kind of important that you should know this. Kirby, what do you think? It's about your companions. The thing about your companions. No, Gorham. No. Their probability of Okay, I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna just tell you. Okay, it's not really a spoiler, but it's something that could happen to you. So, depending on how much time you spend with your characters and depending on the choices that you make, there is a possibility that they may leave your team anyway. There's a possibility. So you put in all this work and a character, it's possible they may leave depending on the choices that you chose. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because when I played Dragon Age Origins, Zevran left. And I'm just like, excuse me? I mean, yeah. Yeah, you I was trying to, put the Riz on Zevran and he was just like, you know what, I gotta go. And I'm just like, excuse me? Apparently so, but also I was really upset with the combat style in that game. I just wanted to finish it as quickly as possible. I just wanted to finish it as quickly as possible. And to tell you how much I really hated that game, as soon as I beat it, I traded it into GameStop. I dislike that game so much. Also, hi R50, how are you? One of your friends is playing Dragon Age. Listen, we going for the Grand Rizzler, because that is the Grand Rizzler. Emmerich. You see that, man? You But yeah, I was so upset at Zevran leaving because I also did use him a lot in my team. And he left. I'm just like, excuse you? I hate this man. And his backstory, which is mentioned in this game too. But anyway, I'm done. I'm done ranting.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
So,
this piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
She's like, I don't want to be here. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a skill issue for Zevran. Nah, logically thinking about it and how flirtatious he is, it makes sense that he would leave. However, I mean, if you choose your options right, he does stay. But I ended up romancing Alistair. That dork. But again, I wanted that game to end as quickly as possible.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff.
Wait.
Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
White boy busting it down sensitive style. That's something that I thought I would never hear. Oh. So the dragon slayer, Tasha Kunari Dragon Hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tosh defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tosh joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Kunari. Did you send it to me? Yay, the Ravine Coast. Let's see. After the dragon, Rook, the Venatori took full advantage of chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough, I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. I found Rana, and then there's Hal at the fish fry, my contact Alec from the threads. But you don't need a list of people you don't know. The time That startled me a little bit. The time for a friendly tour of Docktown is long gone. The point is, there are people I've confirmed are alive, and others I still need answers for. One way or another, I'll be back once I know. Okay, girl, take your time. No. Wait. Box, wait. I got like 5 seconds into it, and I'm like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh my god. That's great. That's great. I'm sorry. It's great. I just hope that like your girl don't come through and be like, you can't do this. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. That was great, Vox. That was great. Hey, girl, what you doing?
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
I will beat the feathers off of Isabella. Even though this is not my stuff, I'd beat the feathers off of her. Keep your hands off my stuff. Hi, Salem. Hello.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old Elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably?
I don't read Elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
Well, that sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I like puzzles.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right?
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It was one of those who sits in which seat things.
Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to the left of the guy who likes brandy?
Oh, exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements? Why is that controlling the lock on an ancient treasure chest?
It's Vashidon. Just pick a chair.
One more thing.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Feel free to use the ancient Elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
As a crow, I'm not the moral authority here, but if some lords don't think like you...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
You're right, Bishop. Everyone in Dao is British. They have that English accent. And I still to this day, even though it was like 10 years ago, someone asked me, where is your accent from? I'm like, excuse me? What? Wisconsin? What? Midwest? How? I'm from the southern Midwest. Well, actually, I take that back. The southern Midwest is not, I'm not from, no. I'm from the Midwest, but I'm not from that Midwest. I heard Callie puts ketchup on her mac and cheese. First of all, I don't eat mac and cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. And two, I don't like ketchup like that. However, it's better than mustard. Hi, Jazzy.
Interesting. The lords do all this out of the goodness of their hearts?
We do get paid. Name another job where you get danger pay for killing giant spiders.
Right. For gold and glory.
I don't do that. That's
the
gross.
lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kontar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The lords gave her work.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now, Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Yeah, no, we don't put ketchup on mac and cheese. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. Also, mac and cheese is delicious, depending on how it's made. Second, Bishop, you say you associate British accents with evil and media, like in Star Wars, only the Sith had British accents. The truth is we are all evil. Oh, man. Man. I want to say something, but I'm not going to. But I have a feeling y'all know what I'm thinking. Maybe. Wait. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Oh my god, Gorham. What kind of response is that? What kind of response is that? What's the difference between Marmite and Vegemite? One is upside down. um I'm not sure that's the the answer they were looking like. No, Gorham. Oh, Gorham. Technically, Gorham isn't wrong, but that's not the response. Okay, now I will admit, Tosh is one of my least used characters. And it's not because I don't like her, it's just that I had no use um for her. But Tosh is a very good character. Yeah, look at that tree. Look at that tree, all right. Who hate non-binary people? Excuse me? Who? Who? Tay, please. Who? You? Who? Kirby, what you talking about? Not using Tosh? Well, you see, what happened is that I had to have my boo with me, aka Lucanis. Like he ain't going nowhere. He with me. And then the Grand Rizzler, who we're going to go see next. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's it's a wrap. Hi, Jelly. Yeah. So we haven't gotten to it in the story yet, but there is a storyline for Tosh about their gender identity, and we'll get to it. I don't know how far along it is, but Tosh can breathe fire. And Kirby is saying that I hate non-binary people, which I don't. I just didn't use her. I also didn't use Davern either. I literally used Lucanus and Emmerich for the rest of the game. All right, Gorham. Now Salem. I don't hate you. Why y'all doing this? Y'all trying to get me canceled. And Tay, it's not that I don't want Tosh. I just didn't use them. Jelly. One thing I can count on Jelly for is coming up with new nicknames. That's one thing I can count on Jelly for. I don't charge. Listen, I'm gonna charge all y'all higher taxes. Y'all better quit playing with me. No, but seriously, Lucanis and Emmerich are literally my team. I did switch, like, I tried using other characters, but I don't like Harding. I just don't. But Lara, she is my go-to if I'm not using Lucanis or Emmerich. And then if I can't use, like, them again, it would be Nev. And then it would be Tosh, Davrin. That is how it works. Harding is absolutely last. Okay. Skills. I need to make sure I do this because I forget. That's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, don't forget to pay your scam tax. I tried to go to a different route, but I think I'm just gonna end up being a duelist again. Because this ability right here is so cool to me. Anyway, let me go ahead and do this. That's another reason you don't like Ashy Aston. You made your character a warrior and Alistair is a warrior. I did not really use Sten. However, they are important to future storylines. That's all I will say. Alright, I need to go talk to Tosh. That's the exit. I'm gonna go be nosy and listen to what they're talking about. After I talk to Harding. And there's a couple of other quests that I need to do as well. Hey, girl.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
We broke up.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Is that what I chose? I think I chose that. I'm pretty sure I chose the fact that the Inquisition broke up at the end. I'm pretty sure that's what I chose.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Vanguard Gospel. What are you talking about, Janae? Oh.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them,
Josephine's bae.
Josephine is my favorite.
Bae.
She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy.
Cullen is also
bad
bae.
days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Leliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Make it your pet? Liliana Intense? When I go back to the Inquisition, which that's another game that I started playing, and I don't know if I want to like burn myself out like I did with Persona, playing Persona 5 or 3 and 5. I don't know if I want to do that again, because that's the main reason why I'm not playing 3 Reload right now, because I burned myself out by playing 5. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. Nope. I was so happy that I finished 5 Royal. I was so happy. I'm like, I'm done with this game. Let me put this in storage.
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy.
My girl!
100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
My boy!
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could
Kirby,
join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Kirby, shh. Shh. Your goal is to be all 4 Dragon Ages this year. Good luck. Good luck. You had a customer stress you out so bad this morning and then leave. Then the big boss was in the office, so you couldn't just leave and send your car through. That sucks. You should take Monday off. Give yourself a break. Eyes underneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
I love Cole so much.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector, Faulkner...
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Salem, are you still here? Me talking to Harding like this is making my choice a lot more difficult. It's making my choice a lot more difficult. Why are we screaming?
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Good luck, Janae.
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
Cue ball bastard. I hate him so much. Also, on Tumblr, I'm telling you, Tumblr is a gold mine. There's this amazing art book for Dragon Age to Veilguard out, and it's showing us things that we could have had. We could have had so much. We were robbed, y'all. We were robbed. 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 I would have liked that story a lot better, but anyway. I feel sorry for him.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him.
I'm gonna punch him.
Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Also, again, that one time that I fell, that was the first time I've fallen in this game into the Fade. I learned that I haven't fallen before. What y'all doing? Hi, Ace. Look at this handsome man.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This is by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
You've got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing scarier than the real thing.
What will you do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
See, Salem. Salem. Listen, from all the things I've seen, I haven't read any fan fiction. All the things that I've seen, that ain't happening. That is not happening. That is not happening. That's all I can say. Also, I made the mistake of doing this. Never again. Never again.
Who you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about.
Who's that?
And Ludric over in Ravain thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Sure.
Yeah, Ludrig and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
Well...
Because he's been dead 300 years, living off the legend of one fluke arrow.
Oh. I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
Listen, this man right here is the Anders of the series. This is him. This is him.
Sounds like a fun read. I'm in.
You have to buy it first.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is.
Baby.
You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Makes sense. He'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half lion, half eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which off was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. I'll see you around.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be nosy for a second, and then I need to go talk to Tosh.
The sauce is just cheese?
And the pasta water. Yes, and it has to be good cheese.
That shouldn't work. The sauce should break apart.
Antivan cooking is more complicated than magic. Sometimes.
So the dish that they're talking about is a real dish, by the way. What it's called, I don't know, but it's real. Also, Ace, how are you? For gold and glory.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay, that's for Tosh. I'm like, that's not right. All right, so when I originally played this, I brought Balara with me, but I kind of want to bring Lucanis with me. See, when I told you my team, Lucanis is usually in it, like 90% of the time he's in it. And I only brought a Balara with me is because she's the one who found the Grand Rizzler. What should I do? Should I bring Lucanis or should I bring Balara? I don't know who to bring. That's weird. I'll have to look at that later. Okay, I think I'm just going to bring Lucanis. Oh, Balara comes with us anyway.
But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I love this man so much. I love him so much.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Yep, give me 1 second. Okay.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Movement up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it?
Despair!
They wouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Ready when you are.
It signaled you out.
Did it?
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Wait for me. Wait, what's that? Let me pick that up. After you, sir. Oh, me first? Thanks.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
Aren't you a necromancer?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Your dreams. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
I was almost not paying attention. I'm just like, Wait a minute, it's taking a little bit longer to open.
wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello. Can you please follow me?
Hello.
Ah, wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Alright, have a good night, Kirby.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor?
Just Emmerich, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
What is that? Hmm? Oh.
We need to close it. Now's your chance.
Ah! Uh. Look at him go. Look. Well, besides being hit.
Save a little for the rest of us.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Hey, what are you talking about? Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Hi, Cake. Look it. I got husband who's smirking and and I got the Grand Rizzler. What? I don't even know what game that's from. What game is that from? I have a feeling it's from Okami, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, how are you, Cake? How are you enjoying your playthrough of Veilguard?
All that ice. More magic?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Ain't that a good thing?
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
I'll need a wisp.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Great. Hey, buddy.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
I'm pretty sure I could, like, just run through them, but I don't want to take that chance.
Here's our second wisp.
Calmest spirit I've ever seen.
The peace of the necropolis is a balm
Ugh.
to many of its inhabitants.
Must be nice.
Ah, yes. I've noticed you've come.
Talking about
this without a
spite.
wisp.
Beans on toast isn't real. It's just anti-British propaganda, right? That is wild. That is a wild statement, Bishop. Hello? Oh, hi. Oh no. Yeah, I could literally just walk through those. Fight everybody.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. There is from the base of the nightfall. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here.
You think a person's behind all the disturbance?
Oh yes.
It's me! Kono Kalida! Let me just, yeah, Gorham, you should go to bed. Oh, I missed one?
They're down.
Are you on holiday? We did it. Oh, nice. Never mind, as you were. But then don't complain about you not getting any rest because you messed up your sleep schedule. I don't want to hear it. I'm American. I don't want to hear you complaining. I want nothing. I don't want to hear it.
I see we've company. We're taking fire!
Lucanis is over there. Did he? Woohoo!
Is everyone intact?
Yes. Just 2 business days. That sounds like me. That sounds like me. Give me like a couple of days. And then I'll reply back to you. Let me... I don't know if I can go into that water. I think it might be too deep for me. And my Rook, my character, cannot swim. So I have to be careful. Like, the water is too deep. I'll probably drown. At least you have the decency to not open the message so the person does not know if you've seen it or not. Do androids do that, or is that only Apple? They do now? What phone allows that?
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Okay. Have they? Let you know that I have not been paying attention. Oh, can't go that way. And then again, I guess it shows you how much people are texting me, because all the people that want to talk to me are either on Discord. So yeah.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antivan.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Okay. I'll tell you all what you want to know, Grand Rizzler. For some reason, and you don't know why you've been using Snapchat a lot more, because it's not connected to Meta. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, Cake, the amount of stuff that I've seen on this man on Tumblr that almost had me like this close to being, yep, I'm a romancer. No, he has a lot of riz. He has a lot of riz. Even though I hate that word, he has riz.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
Okay.
But how? You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
You could say charming? No. No. No, what happened to your balls?
This will unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Then what?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Any malicious spirit?
Unattached ones. Your own companion will be safe.
Ah.
He was about to alert Salem. Salem knows because I've been all up in Salem's DMs with stuff. No, Jazzy, no. Stop that.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Yep. Only two. I'm not running from him per se. Just casually tiptoeing around him.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst?
It was me.
Despair? Who brought it here?
Take up, that's enough of that.
Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Talking to corpses with magic.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone. This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down, so don't dawdle.
You brought pink white nail polish for February and April. I'm looking for somebody. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Where are you? Not who I want. Yeah. Oh. Yay.
The Venatoria
raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
You saw a pickup truck that had a straight pride bumper sticker on it. Cringed the entire 2 minutes it took to get home. After. To me, it sounds like they just wasted some of their money. Y'all waste money. That's how y'all waste money. At first, I thought it said straight edge, and I'm like, wait, let me reread this. let me reread this. And then that truck had a suspicious amount of nails on the tire. All right, Roto, take care. Let me double check something. Right, can't go that way. Cake, how was your day? How was everybody's day if you didn't answer previously? Yeah. Yeah, Lucanis. I don't. Bye.
Well,
I guess the other one fell too.
That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
You want to know a car thing that had you going? Somebody had a Hufflepuff plate, like that's their plate. They went to the DMV and asked for that. You gotta pay for that now. wait. So that's what it said on their plate, Jazzy? Excuse me. Jobless activities. Cake, what? You have a friend over here who has started LGBTQ plus shop selling mugs, hats, stickers, pens, etc. Now she has started a straight pride shop, which is sadly making more money than her LGBTQ shop. But the people buying this stuff have not read her about her page because all the profit she makes is going. Oh, well. No, Cake, you did not tell me this. Excuse me? You did not tell me this. In fact, the last thing you sent me was stuff about Horny Cloud. That was the last thing you sent me. Not here be looked. No, you didn't tell me. Oh my god, Cake. Oh, so Bishop's right. People pay for truck nuts. And lashes I've seen recently. She says it's not what you can do for the homophobia, it's what the homophobia can do for you. Wow. 'Cause, 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 gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navarian corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
Something like that.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
There's Zane, the husband, Sally is the boyfriend, Horny Clout, the sure I'll let you, and then the other two. I deleted TikTok. I can't see nothing. Zhang Shu. Hey, no, I'm dodging them. Dodging those bullets. Also, like, maybe last week or so, I had, first time ever, tried cannoli. However, it's not the actual pastry, I guess. I have cannoli chips. And it's like, I've never had one before because I can't eat cannoli because of all the stuff that's in it. And now I'm eating powdered cannoli chips. No, nope. Don't send me anything. I don't want it.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Yes! Kill them all, but save the lift!
Got it.
End this!
Oh yeah, I was snacking on cannoli chips. But yeah, Fox and I, we went to this Italian grocery store place, and they just had like plain cannoli chips, and they had powdered sugar ones, and I got some. And I'm just like, oh, I never had cannoli before. Let me see what this is about.
That's the last chain. We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Also, I see that I have 2 Discord messages, so I'm assuming that Cake sent me something. And I'm kind of scared to look.
ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Get out of here, Cake. The audacity. The audacity. The audacity, Cake.
There's the Venatori.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer. Now's your chance.
Oh, Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Rook, they were right in front of you. What the heck are you doing?
They attack from a distance. We're halfway there.
Where are you?
Rage demon. Hold fast.
Who's shooting? Come back here, you piece of shit! Where'd you go? The only thing that was shooting at me?
Now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
What's left of them?
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Hey.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Hey, friends.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Manfred! Look at him! Oh.
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
Look
My
at him!
assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The Elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but Elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Okay, here's the thing. This is the Grand Rizzler, I promise.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Is the scammer about to be scammed? No, I've already played this. This is kind of a subscriber's choice game. Well, that's the title y'all gave me, so I'm just running with it.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear,
How be you?
is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Callie's not a scammer. She's our glorious leader.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
I might be back in the Crow's good books after we save Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Yes, Edkit. By the way, what was their name? What's his name? I am Kepri. I don't know how to pronounce their name. They cute. They cute. I looked them up. You didn't think I was going to? I did. I did because I'm that nosy. They cute. Just saying.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
The First Warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Davern is very handsome. You've heard him pronounce it like Capri, like the Italian tongue? Gotcha. Jazzy. Shh. It's okay.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Hey, girl.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Mirathus could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Are you talking? This is Rook. This is my Rook. Her real name is Fio, but I wanted to go with something different because my original Rook has big curly purple hair. But she's wearing like the same exact thing. But yes.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what happened to Mirathus, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Hopefully I didn't screw myself up by not doing those side quests for
Never easy,
folks.
is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Also, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
Don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
I wouldn't go that far to call Varric one of those. Where the dead must go. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing the chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mythical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. You can still romance her, but you can't romance the hardened Lucanis, which makes no sense to me. That is okay. I need to... Okay, I can still do them. Okay, great. Alright, we need to go talk to Emmerich, and I think everybody else should be fine. You just want one of these games where you can romance everyone at the same time. I mean, you can flirt with everybody, but you have to choose one romance. Also, let me see. Varric's voice actor is Brian Bloom, and he's been his voice actor for quite some time. I think. Let me double check. Also, you know what really sucks is that the voice actor for Cullen was arrested recently. And I don't remember for what, but he was arrested recently. And I'm just like, that fucking sucks. Yeah, so Brian Bloom has been the voice actor for Varric since the beginning. Apparently, threatening revenge porn. Excuse me. What? uh, yeah. I didn't even. I saw that it happened, but I did not look into it. Listen, Salem. I mean, you're not wrong, but no, never mind. What a Cullen thing to do. Which Cullen are we referring to? Because Inquisition Cullen is the best Cullen. Well, I'm a. Yep. What the? Under jail, not even in one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ugh. Nope. This one. The Grand Rizzler.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Oh my god.
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Bellara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
I can't, Salem. I can't. If I play this game again, I only have 3 save files, which is wild to me. We'll let chat decide on who I romance in my 3rd playthrough. Davrin or the Grand Rizzler? How does that sound? And if I do, that means I will have to play the Mass Effect trilogy over again because I have to romance Garrus. The first time for Inquisition, yes, but Salem gave me permission to romance Cullen to jump his bones. you can't handle the name Grand Rizzler. I know. It's great. Ain't it? I will climb Cullen, okay? No shame about it. You lucky I don't have enough money to get like 2 Dockies, and one of Cullen and one of Lucanis, because I would. Wait. No, don't let that through. What? What? No. Bishop, no. Bishop.
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope. Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Grand Rizzler. Take that. Janae, get him.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas.
Sure.
They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
The Grand Lunch Lady? Now that reminds me of that whoever, I don't know what her name is, but the I don't know if she was a principal or not, but the teacher, principal person, disciplinary person from Matilda, the one that like swung that girl by her pigtails. And then the person that made Trunchbull. Yeah. That's what that reminds me of. And also, I'm like, I know their names started with a T, but I couldn't remember the rest of it. Man, that lady was intense. Anybody else? Davern and somebody else outside. What y'all doing? Hi, y'all.
So, Tosh, you're the dragon hunter of this outfit.
Yep. And you do monsters.
Seems our work's going to overlap.
No, it's not. I handle dragons. You kill monsters. And darkspawn.
Dragons are monsters.
What? No, dragons are natural. Been around longer than we have. Darkspawn and monsters are just Vashidon that came later.
Fair enough, but I'll handle any archdemons we meet.
Fine. But I get to help.
Okay.
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
I don't like it.
Look, I'm back and I'm on the job. That's all I want to say about it right now.
Okay. Say less. That actress is so good. It's funny because in real life she's apparently really sweet and the kids loved her. Okay, Callie. 20. What? Omakase? What did I miss? Hold on. What did I miss? Wait. What did I miss? I'm like, where is this amount coming from? Because I could put that towards my credit card bill. What? Nah, egg kid tripping. Tripping. I wanna. No. No, because I am trying to be a gooner and get this docky, and you telling me to pay something that I can't pay because I want that pillow. Let me be a gooner.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want any, Rook.
Oh, I want coffee, all right. What pillow? My Lucanis pillow. A pillow of this man right here. This man. This man. Oh, I'm not gonna say the price of it. He has twin pillows. What pillows are we looking at, Kit? Once a Fujoshi, always a Fujoshi. Absolutely. It's just varying levels of Fujoshi coming out. The pillow cost with shipping is $130. $130.
Poor Nev. She didn't deserve what happened to her city. None of the shadow dragons in Mirathas did. Not that it would have been any better in Treviso. Sometimes there's just no good choice.
No.
Right?
The shipping is about $25 US. The pillow itself is about $98.60. I would tell you off a lot.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
Just give her twin pillows and she won't. You're talking about like a butt mouse pad or a boob mouse pad? I don't use those, by the way. Do not send me one. Okay. Actually, I don't. I don't have a body pillow. This will be my first one. Actually, I haven't actually, I don't even know if I have it on my eBay store. But when I was in Japan and when I went to the Sega arcade, I won something. Thank you for that donation. I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna show you. Gee, I wonder who did that too. So when I went to the Sega arcade, I won something. I won this. This is a half body pillow. I've never used this. Never used this. And I've had it all this time. And I'm just like, I didn't even watch the anime to this. This is from Uta no Prince Sama. And I'm like, I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use this. Who did this? Who did this? But it's on it should be on my eBay store. I'm gonna beat this person up. Thank you for the donation. Now I can be a complete gooner with this body pillow. I'm gonna be a gooner with this pillow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. What was I doing? Completely distracted.
They've got the relic vaults squared away well enough.
My old family.
Scouting report.
That Morrigan still has some
No.
bits and bobs for just the right price.
I know it wouldn't. Man, I don't know how I got y'all to be up so high. This is ridiculous. Just the right price. It took me a hot minute, Bishop. I'm just like, what is he saying? That took a lot of money. I don't like that. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Whoever donated the funds.
Come back alive. No.
I'll do my best. Also, we got like a whole bunch of stuff to do here.
Veil jumpers are in trouble.
I think your community here thrives off the verbal abuse. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I do. I share my love and appreciation to folks by beating them up. You can ask Salem, Blaze, and I think Savvy. I think I'm a little bit nicer to Savvy than to Salem and Blaze. I get that I mean you're mean to people you like care about, and the more exactly exactly Edkit. Good luck to your future husbando. It'll be fine. They will thrive off of that as well. Hi Kurama. Callie snatched my ankles years ago. You haven't walked right since. Good. Good.
Let's get going. I've been thinking.
Yeah.
Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins.
Mm-hmm.
Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. What do you call it? Turlum?
Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Oh, I totally forgot. Did y'all watch the Xbox Directors Direct today? I almost forgot about it. Look at him go. Look at him. He's so cute. Yes, sadly. What did you think was going to come from it, Karama? Ninja Gaiden back? Yes. Xbox Direct. Yeah, so basically Xbox had a direct today, but it focused on four gaming companies directors. They focused on Ninja Gaiden, which I thought was really cool. I may play um the new one. I don't Ninja Gaiden 2 kicked my ass so bad. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like I can't do it anymore. I put it down. I never touched it again. That's how bad it kicked my butt. Um, and then they focused on Doom, which looks amazing. I can't wait to watch people play that. They focused on another company. I forget the name of it, but I remember the game. South of Midnight, which looks really good. I'm really excited for it. And then the other one was Claire Obscura 33, Expedition 33, which looks really good. Um, so they focused on the different companies that made those games. Also, yeah. Yep. And excuse me, yawning. I thought that was really cool that they did that. Like I like how that was presented instead of just focusing on like the game. Like they gave us the backstory behind the game, like the combat, exploration, story, music, and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. Wait, what? Play It Serial is trying to watch me. Y'all want to see some real despair? Is me playing Ninja Gaiden. Uh, wait, what? Listen, the only reason I'm like watching anything Ninja Gaiden related is for Hayabusa in that skin tight suit that he's in. I'm being real.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan a failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Oh hell. I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. I hear it, but I don't see it. You think you're going to upgrade this year because you think 5 years is long enough? Maybe because your flagship phone is no longer flagshipping. Damn. I have the Samsung Galaxy Flip Z. I think that's the Z. But it's the fourth version of it. I like it. It's cute, but I don't think it's something that I want to keep. Granted, my phone is refurbished, but I think I want something bigger. And I also got it because I really like the cases of the phones as well. I thought they were super cute. Where is it? I could not see that. You're needing a new phone because your battery's not lasting as long. Just not sure what to get. You'll never get the first of any technology device. You still remember when those Samsungs exploded? There was a lot more to the S7s exploding than was advertised. The S20 Plus was your exception to first gen phones because damn, that was a good generation. Listen, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I prefer a Huawei phone over any Samsung or Apple phones because if you've seen any of my cosplay photos, the camera that I'm taking those photos on is my Huawei phone. But we can't have them here in the US because they're not allowed on our network.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Ow! That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Why are you in my ear, Davin? Please. I don't need this.
Nug droppings. Ugh.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
Davin, you are so handsome. Like, I can't even.
Ow.
Find some nugs, see what happens.
You were selling...
So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
Every report about them all lead to someone being stupid, like leaving your phone plugged in overnight. Man. I just want a Huawei phone. They're so good. Look at this bad boy. The screen protector is all messed up, but look at this compared to, I don't know what my other phone is. The camera is so much better. Also, I did used to put my phone underneath my pillow because I used it as an alarm clock. You just like how big phones keep getting? Yeah, they're getting pretty big. Either it's because people can't see, or they're trying to charge us more for wasted material, which they are. Oh no. Oh no, Gorham. Look at that. Can't even go that way. Yeah, I hate that they removed that option. Edkit, please. Please.
There. I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
Gooning is yes, but the P word is not.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
That worked.
Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
This game trying to get me caught up. Confidence is sexy. It sure is, but we ain't romancing Davrin. No beans on toast. Okay, you've seen a few Davrins at the gym in the past. The experience is very nice. I bet it is. I bet it is.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever.
Look at that expression, bruh.
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Are we finished? Yes. Perfect. How to train a griffin. Davrin has finally found food Hassan enjoys eating. Gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davrin gained a new understanding of Hassan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffin bonded a little more during their forest excursion. Too late for tea? Oh no, there's herbal tea. There's white tea. There's some nighttime teas. Chamomile. Ko-Fi bot. Police. What's that? Okay, we're gonna go back to... Oop. Herbal tea is fine. Sometimes you have bubble tea after 8 and you're screwed. Oh, yeah, no. We will give you herbal tea. In fact, that's actually what I was drinking earlier. Every time you see me drinking this, it's herbal tea. Writing from Navarre City, dear Rook and Professor Vokarin, the Watchers are sending this letter for me. I'm the man who used to be enslaved by the Venatori. My name is Claudius. Thank you. Bless you for stopping them. I would never have seen the sun again if not for you. I can sew very well. The Watchers say that there is a great call for tailors of the deceased. This was strange to me, for we do not need such things than to venture. But the Watchers have fed me and found me work. I can never repay them or you, but I will help clothe Navarre's dead. May you walk in the light. Claudius, a free man. A letter stamped with the seal of Mornwatch. Greetings. You have driven despair from the shrouded halls. For this you have our thanks. If the Venatori return to plunder, hunt them as you will. It is signed with a complicated and impenetrable sigil. Oh no. Nope. No. Actually, I don't drink very often, and if I do, it's usually non-alcoholic. Davrin, Emmerich, and Nev. And besides, if I drank that much alcohol, I would be on the floor. Knocked out, unconscious, unable to stream. I'm a lightweight.
Nev, settling back in.
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Yes.
Take all the time you need.
Yes. Absolutely. Vox would need to carry me. Sips Dr. Pepper. Oh. I've been drinking more water because honestly, being on Red Note / Zhongshu, those girls, those women, gorgeous. Drink lots of water, lots of tea. Healthy tea. Oh, I've been drinking more water. More water, no soda.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
So one of my friends I met on Tumblr, she used to send me all of her old, I think she called them lucky papers. And sometimes I do use them to like put money in them myself. But yeah, she used to send me all of them. They're like really pretty. Really, really pretty papers. Some of them are from like BMW and their bank, and I'm just like, that's really cool. Like, this one is one of my favorites. in this one. So I don't really know much about Chinese culture because I focus mostly on Japanese, but now with Red Note, I'm just like, all right. Red Note is mostly filled with women, Chinese women. The population of users on Red Note is 70% Chinese women. So you're going to see a lot of that. Of course, there's like male population on there too. You're going to see a lot of Americans as well, maybe. Unless they went back to TikTok.
Where or who do you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
Also, that's really cool, Edkit.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
I hope y'all get rich as well.
If I say good to meet you, will he get that?
Manfred's alert to the sentiment, certainly. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
That's a lot. Yeah, you remember one year you bought stuff at L'Occitane, I can never pronounce their name, during Chinese New Year, and you got your receipt in a red packet? That's cool. That's really cool.
It's got to bring back a little peace, at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Down, boy, down. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. So this is what we're gonna do. It's been a hot minute since I actually saved. Sure. All right, everybody. It's late. It's time to end the stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me for as long as you did today. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're new to the stream, you like what you saw, do me a favor and hit that follow button. I love to have you in stream with me and everybody else. Tomorrow, I will be playing the Caligula Effect 2. So I hope to see you there. It's around 4:30, 5 o'clock. What is this? About to Toothless, you need to go to sleep anyway. Thank y'all for hanging out. If you would like to know more about me or see what I'm up to, be sure to check out my Ko-Fi. As Ko-Fi bot has, or Coffee bot has been posting my link. That's where I post all my cosplay content. Drop a follow. Consider becoming a subscriber or a member. Otherwise, you can check me out on Instagram. My TikTok account is still there. I didn't delete it. I just deleted the app. So if you want to look at the stuff I post there, you can. But it's not being updated. But absolutely be sure to follow me on YouTube and Blue Sky. You just finished cooking? Dang. Why are you eating so late? It's 8:30. It's probably 9 where you are, because I think you're an hour ahead of me. Dang. No, I was kidding. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging with me today. I'm not going to send y'all over to anybody because it is kind of late. But I will see y'all tomorrow evening for more shenanigans. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all later. Bye.